Good morning. Let's see. Another day, another setup of my camera on my stove. Let me clean this. That's better. All right, I'm gonna put a playlist somewhere. See if I can. I don't know if I can. All right, good morning, you guys. I put a playlist on my Instagram, Wild Acorn Jen. So go grab that off Spotify. It's called Harder, Faster, Stronger. Let's see. I wish I could put it in the chat, but I don't know how to do that on here. Let me see chat. Nope. Well, anyway. Go away. Make that go away. Oh wow, look you guys, I could have some bubbles. That would be weird. We could make it like a dream. No. Let's just go with, oh look, that makes it brighter. Beam. Cool. There's one person in here, and I don't know who you are. I wish I knew who you were. On Instagram, it tells us who you are, but I can't see who you are, so hi, one person. Maybe it's Christine. Hi, Christine. So you don't need any equipment today? Just go grab that playlist off my Instagram, Wild Acorn Jen with 2 N's. It is on Spotify and it is called Harder, Faster, Stronger. All right, we're gonna get started in like 5 minutes. We got 6 people now. Hey-o, good morning everybody. Welcome. I'm pretty excited about what we're gonna do today. We are going to, I'm gonna introduce some more complex body weight movements. So combining a couple of the movements, if you've been taking class with me for a while, combining some of the movements that we typically do into more dynamic type flows. So I will give you options to break those down to keep it simple. But if you are looking to find some new advanced dynamic variations, I got you today. That's it. Make sure you have some water and a towel. All right, good morning, you guys. If you haven't gone to get that playlist, music can really help with these workouts. Unfortunately, I don't get any music, so you guys are at an advantage. Also, while you're waiting, you could donate at blackswanyoga.com/live. Any amount is greatly appreciated. Again, 100% of your donations are going straight to us teachers to support us during this time. So yeah, if you want to challenge me, I will send me your challenge ideas. Yesterday I did boats for dollars, and my class earned $105. So last night I did 105 high to low boats. You can go check that out on my Instagram as well. But yeah, if you have a new challenge for me, I would be happy to match it. We've done chaturanga push-ups. What are ideas that you have? Let me know. I'm gonna go refresh this so that we are... Okay, so we'll get started in about 2 minutes. Again, my name is Jen. This is a hot Onnit class. This is not a yoga class. We will do some mobility, some warm up, but it's gonna be set up, our workout, in a HIIT style format. Playlist is on my Instagram, Wild Acorn Jen with 2 N's, Wild Acorn, like the acorn. There's your visualization, acorn girl here. It's called Harder, Faster, Stronger. So get you some music and donate for class either before or after, whenever you have some time today, and send me your ideas for challenges, ways that we can motivate and inspire each other to keep showing up, and to contributing to support your Black Swan Yoga teachers. Okay. Make sure we can see me. All right, you guys, it is 9 o'clock, so we are going to get started. My name is Jen. This is Hot Onnit. We're gonna get started up with a warm-up, and then we'll get into our workout. Again, playlist is on Instagram stories, my story, Wild Acorn Jen. Go grab it. Hit play, about meow, and let's get to our mats. All right, you guys, so let's start off in our tabletop pose, stacking our shoulders over the wrists. Just finding some organic movement here this morning, inhaling, lifting your heart through cow pose, and then exhaling, curling into cat. Big breath in, drop your belly, scoop your heart up, and then exhale, curl in and press the ground away. Take a few more rounds here like this, moving in any direction, any shape that your body needs this morning, especially in these morning practices, our first intentional movement of the day. Really start to carve out into your head and your neck with big circular motions, your hips. Just moving side to side, maybe a little bit forward and back, feeling your wrists, even your ankles as your hips sit back towards your heels, forward and back. And let's bring it back to center. Reach your right hand across in front of your left hand. You're on the pinky edge of your right hand. Sit your hips back and away and pull away from your right pinky finger. Take a big breath in. Exhale, hips sit back and down. Switching sides, plant your right hand, reach your left hand across, pulling your hips away from that left pinky finger. Ground your left hand down into the earth. You're on the knife edge of that left hand. Breathe in. And exhale. Good. Let's take this a few more times here. Reaching across, sitting back. And then left hand across, pulling your hips away from the pinky of that left hand. One more time on each side. Reach and sit back. Reach and pull away from the left hand. Bringing it back. Let's sit the hips back towards the heels in a child's pose, and we'll take a couple spinal waves here this morning. Chin tucks into your chest, slowly waving your shoulders forward, dropping your hips, knees stay on the mat as you lift your chest. Take a big breath in. Exhale, tuck your chin into your chest, press into your hands, and slowly wave your hips, dropping the hips, lengthening the front body. Big breath in. And exhale, chin into your chest, wave your hips back to your heels. One more time like that. Inhale forward, pausing in this up dog variation. Lift your heart, drop your hips. Now look over your right shoulder. Inhale. And exhale back to center. Look over your left shoulder. Full breath in. And breath out, chin to chest. Child's pose. Wave your hips back towards your heels. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips up and back to your downward facing dog. Pedal out your legs, let your head hang heavy. Take a full breath in. And a breath out, melting your heels down towards the earth. Maybe cha-chaing your hips from side to side. On your next inhale, let's lift the right leg up to the sky, bend your knee and stack your right hip. Open on top of the left, take a full inhale. On your exhale, bring your right knee forward towards your right wrist. Inhale, lifting your heart into a pigeon. And exhale, fold forward. We're just going to flow through this a couple times. Inhale, lift back up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot back. Inhale, lift your left leg, bend your knee, stack your left hip open. Big breath in, pressing into your left hand, opening your left side body. Exhale, your left knee forward, shin down, pigeon pose. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, pulse forward. Inhale, lift back up. One more time each side. Step back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts, bend your knee, stack your hip open. This time, let's take a big circle with the right knee in the air. For 2. For 1, circling out that right hip. Pigeon pose, bring your right knee forward. Inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, bow forward. This does not have to be at your fullest depth. We're just starting to warm up. Stepping back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, bend your knee, stack your hip open. Circle out that left hip, draw big circles in the air with your left knee for 3, for 2, for 1. Inhale, lift the left knee high. Exhale, pigeon pose. Bring your left knee forward. Lengthen your right leg. Take a full breath in as you lift your chest. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift back up. Downward facing dog, step back. Take a full breath in. Breath out, walk your hands all the way back towards your feet to forward fold. Bend your knees, grab opposite elbows, taking your ragdoll here. Sway from side to side. Let your head hang heavy. Rock a little bit, weight forward into the balls of your feet. One more big inhale. And exhale. Tuck your chin into your chest, release your arms, and slowly, one vertebra at a time, roll up to stand. Circling your shoulders back and down. Take a couple big shoulder rolls here, rolling the shoulders, draw them up towards your ears, pull them back and down away from the ears. Good. All right, now we're going to come back down onto the mat. Coming into that child's pose again, let's sit the hips back towards our heels. This time lifting the knees off of the mat into this loaded beast position. So it's like in between a tabletop and a child's pose, and then you lift your knees off the ground. Take a breath in and press the ground away, look back, and then shift forward, step your right foot outside of your right hand into this mountain climber shape. Inhaling, lifting your chest. And then exhale, step back, bend your knees, and we'll switch sides. Step forward, left hand, or left foot outside of your left hand, pressing into your palms, lift your chest. And then exhale, step it back. We'll pulse that side to side. Right foot comes forward, inhale. And exhale, bend your knees and press back. Left foot forward, inhale, lift your heart. And exhale, press it back one more time each side. Right foot lifts, inhale, heart. Exhale, step back. Left foot forward. Inhale, lift. And exhale, press back. All right, downward facing dog. This time, step or hop your feet forward towards your hands. Inhale, lengthen your heart, pull it forward. Halfway lift, and then exhale, we'll fold forward over the legs. This time, bending the knees. Let's lower down all the way to a seat. Just warming the body here through some of the patterns that we're going to be using in our workout today. This is all a little mini preview. Take your right hand back behind your hips. Inhale, lift up for your crab reach. Reach your left arm up and over towards your right shoulder. Lower back down. Switch, take your left hand back. Inhale, lift up, stretching your right arm up and over toward your left shoulder. Exhale, lower all the way back down. One more time each side. Inhale, lift. And exhale, lower. Left hand back. Inhale, lift. Reach your right arm up and back. And exhale to lower. Coming down to our seat. We'll start to warm that shin box pattern. So let's bring the soles of the feet to touch. Your left shin stays forward and sweep your right leg back. Inhale, sit tall, pressing your shins down and towards the ground. And then we'll just do our basic shin box switch. Rotate to your right, take your knees wide, sit tall. And then your right shin is in front, your left leg is back. Then keep switching, come back through center, rotating to your left. And then rotating, rolling over the feet to your right. One more time, let's take it all the way forward. This time, rotate all the way to your left and fold forward. Press back up. Bring your right knee in to touch your left foot. So now my right knee is touching my left foot. I'm going to stand on my shins and press the hips up. Exhale, slowly lower back down to sit. And we'll do that shin box switch. Rotate to your right. And then fold forward over the right thigh. Inhale, lift back up. Slide your left knee in to touch your right foot. Stand up on your knees, press your hips. And then exhale, slowly lower back down. Left knee glides back, rotating. We'll do that one more time. Shin box to your left. Turn to your left and fold over your left thigh. Lift back up. Right knee glides in. Stand on your knees, press your hips. And then exhale, slowly lowers your hips back down. Right knee glides back, shin box to the back. Folding to your right. Lifting back up, left knee glides in. Stand on your hips and your knees. And then slowly lower back down. And we will rotate back up to the front. Good. Now since we're here, let's go ahead and prep one of the moves that we're going to be doing because it's a little bit more of an advanced movement. You can do shin boxes just how we've been doing, or from this shin box situation, your left shin is forward and your right leg is back. You're going to bring your hands forward in front of your shin, and we're going to hop into our mountain climber. So when we do this, my back leg is going to come forward and my front leg is going to go back. So shin box, and then I shift and my right foot comes forward and my left leg shoots back. And then I'm going to go back to that shin box. So my right leg goes back, left shin lands, and switch. Okay, rotate to your right shin is forward, plant your hands. Now my back leg is going to come forward into that mountain climber shape, left foot forward, right leg back, and then come back to shin box and switch. Let's do that one more time. Hands down. Right foot comes forward, left foot shoots back. Come back to shin box as you switch your legs and rotate to the back of your mat. Plant your hands, left foot forward, right leg back, and shin box to switch back to the top of our mat. All right, you guys. Okay, one more thing to warm up. Let's come onto our feet into a sumo squat. Take your stance pretty wide, turn your toes out, bend your knees, and sit low. Let's hold this first one, pulsing at the bottom, knees tractioning over your toes. You might even use your hands to press those knees wide and lift your chest, pulsing for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand. Good. Pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand. One more time, just like that, dropping low into our sumo squat. Take it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and stand tall. Okay, so now that we're feeling a little bit warm, let's actually warm the wrists for a second because we are going to spend some time on our hands today. So interlace all 10 fingers, press your palms together, your wrists together, and slowly roll out those wrists. And then switch directions of your circles. And release. Take the hands down in front of us. Just let your fingers hang. And you're going to pull up with your wrists as you inhale. And then pull down with your wrists and let your fingers point up as you exhale. Inhale, pull up with the wrist, fingers point down. Exhale, pull down with the wrist, fingers point up. A couple more times like that. Big breath in. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale, really pulling through those wrists. 1 more time. Inhale. And exhale all the way back down. Clasp your hands behind your back. Take a big heart opener. Knuckles down. Heart lifts. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and forward fold. Take your knuckles up to the sky. Soft bend in the knees or pedal out the legs. Full breath in. And a breath out. Release your hands and we'll roll up to stand. All right, so I'm going to walk you through all 6 movements that we're going to be doing today. We'll do each one for 45 seconds, and we're going to do 5 rounds. This probably will last the full hour, you guys, just so you know if you want to keep that in mind, including our cool down. Okay, so our first move is just going to get the body warm. We're just going to do quick feet. So tiny, tiny steps, quick feet, forward and back. Okay, this is going to really just warm the body, load the legs, keep your knees bent the whole time. Quick feet, optional to add a tuck jump. Okay, set a number for yourself. I like to shoot for around 5 to 6 tuck jumps in my 45 seconds. So you can do 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and add a little tuck jump. It's up to you however many of those you want to do, but set a number and try to hit it every single time. All right. So our next one is going to be what I just showed you, the shin box to the front kick through. One more thing that we might add on, okay? So we've already done that shin box to the mountain climber. I think I just told you what the add-on was. So we are in our shin box. Come down to the mat. My left shin is forward, my right leg is back. So my right leg is back, that means my right foot comes forward into mountain climber. So now I'm prepped for a front kick through. If you are familiar with the front kick through, you pick up the right hand and you kick that back leg straight through, step it back, and then come back into your shin box. Okay, so now this move has become a 3-part move. Shin box, mountain climber, front kick through, shin box, switch. Okay, shin box, mountain climber, front kick through, shin box, and switch. Okay, I want this to go really slow, controlling the movement because it is pretty complex. Again, if you want to just break it down and do parts of it, you could always just do your front kick through, stepping and kicking, and taking out the shin box if you want. Or maybe you just want to work those hips today and stay with your shin box. Okay, but there's 3 moves there. Shin box, mountain climber, front kick through. All right. The next one is going to be a mountain climber push-up. So that same shape, but this time we're going to be holding our push-up pose. So holding plank, top of your push-up. You always have the option to lower the knees down, stepping your foot forward, and then you swoop the leg back and around as you push up. So swoop the leg back push up. Step, swoop, and push. Step, swoop, and push. Okay? Really try to lengthen that leg and make a big circular motion. Even point your toes as you swoop the leg back. And then the next one is going to be our second dynamic movement. It's going to go from a sumo squat that we warmed up into a side kick through with the option for a hip bridge. So again, another 3-part movement. We'll break it down. Okay, sumo squat. You might just stay here working that air squat in the sumo position. Okay, that's option 1. Option 2, I'm going to plant my right hand down. That tells me that I'm going to kick my right leg straight across. My right hand plants, my right leg kicks. Now the hardest part is coming back into the sumo. Pulling it in, staying low. My left hand plants, my left leg kicks. Pull it in, stay low. Your legs are going to be loaded the entire time. Okay? Option 3, sumo, right hand, right leg, hip bridge. Lower, sumo, onnit, left hand, kick. Lift the hips, come back, sumo. Okay? So 3 moves there. Sumo, side kick through with a hip bridge variation. All right? Do all of it. Do 1 part, 2 parts. You choose. And then we'll tone it down a little bit. We're just going to do spinal waves. So from downward facing dog. This time with the knees off the mat. Waving the spine forward. Lifting the chest. Slowly tucking and coming back to your down dog. Bending the knees and just spinal waving it out. Coming all the way back into our spinal wave. Okay? And then our final round is going to be core work. We're going to alternate between lying on our back, doing scissor kicks. Okay, on these, I want you to focus on driving the legs apart. Really driving the legs apart. Keeping the shoulder blades lifted. You want to challenge, reach your arms overhead. We're going to alternate. The second round will be on our bellies, doing Supermans. Okay, so lifting the back body and lifting the arms and the legs. Okay, so I realize this is a lot. There's some complex movements in there, but I've also broken it down so that if this is your first time here, if this is your first time doing a front or a side kick through or doing a sumo squat or doing any of these moves, you can pick one in those 2-part, and those 2 exercises where we have exercises that are 3 dynamic movements put together, okay? So take it at your own pace. We're gonna go for 45 seconds through each exercise for 5 rounds, all right? So let's get set up. All right, you guys, somebody needs to remind me that I don't have a timer when I don't have my phone, because I seem to forget that every single time. So I'm going to use my computer. And here we go. All right, so we're going to start with those quick feet. Standing at the top of your mat. Doing quick feet in. Where's my timer? Here we go. But your toes are tucked. Good. And then last but not least, on step it up. Let's go. Okay, here we go, you guys. Step it up. All right, quick feet on our feet. Let's go. Go, go. 45 seconds here. Quick feet, forward and back. Optional tuck jump. Go for at least 5 or 6 every round. Tiny little steps as fast as you can move your feet. Forward and back. Hopping up into that little tuck jump. Keep going. Fast feet, fast feet. Feeling those glutes. Go for 3, 2, 1. All right, come all the way down. You've got that shin box mountain climber. We slow down. Start in your shin box. Hop the back foot forward. Optional front kick through. Step back. Come back to shin box. Rotate. Back foot comes forward. Mountain climber. Front kick through. Come back into shin box. And switch. Front kick through. And switch. Okay. Go for 3, 2, 1. Rotating forward. Stay on the ground. You've got that mountain climber push up. Come into plank pose. Step forward. Swoop. And push. Step. Swoop. And push. Step. Keep going. You can always lower the knees down to the mat. Straight leg, pointed toes. Keep going. Remember, it doesn't have to be fast. 2 and 1. All right, let's get up on our feet. We've got that sumo to side kick through to a hip bridge. Start low in your sumo. Right hand down, right leg kicks across. Maybe you press the hips up. Sweep that right leg back through. Land in your sumo. Left hand down, left leg kicks. Hip bridge lift. Come back to sumo. Lift your chest. Switch sides. One more time on the other side. Left hand down, left leg kicks. Press. Come back to sumo. And own it. All right, here we go. Spinal wave. Come into downward facing dog. Wave your spine forward. Lift your chest. Slow. This is your recovery. Wave your spine back to downward facing dog. Big breath in. Breath out. If you'd like to add on anything here, feel free, be my guest. Go for 3, 2, 1. Let's come onto our backs. We've got core work for scissor kicks. Shoulder blades off the mat. Scissoring those legs. Hands can either be underneath your seat, down by your sides, or for that challenge, reach your arms up and overhead. Slow scissors. Pulling the legs apart from each other. Opening them up. Almost there. Keep breathing. Point your toes. Don't let the legs touch the ground. Lift the shoulder blades up. Lower back down for 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, you guys, that was our first round. That's how it's gonna go. Hang in there. Again, those 3-part movements, you can always break down into their individual parts and do the part that's working for you today, okay? So you've got a couple more seconds here. Get on your feet, get a sip of water, towel off. Woo! All right. So the next 4 rounds will go just like that. Keep up the intensity the whole time. All right, you guys? So, let's go. Standing at the top of your mat. In 3, 2, 1. Go, go. Fast feet. Forward and back. Feeling everything. Maybe jiggle a little bit. Tiny little steps. Adding that tuck jump. Hop those knees up. Get some ups, you guys. Try to get at least 5 or 6 tuck jumps every round. Maybe you go for 10. I don't know what you're working with today. Challenge yourself, you guys. Keep going. Move those feet. Fast, fast, fast. Get that heart rate up. Go for 3, 2, 1. All right, we're on the ground in our shin box mountain climber. Front kick through. Left shin forward. Mountain climber. Front kick through. Shin box. Switch. Mountain climber. Front kick through. Shin box. Switch. You got this. Maybe you're just sticking to shin boxes or front kick throughs. Get one more. All right, let's come into plank pose. You've got that swoop, push up, mountain climber, leg swoop and push, step, swoop and push, step, swoop the leg, push the ground away. It's just 45 seconds, you guys. Don't stop. You're already over halfway done. Keep going. Go for 3, 2, 1. Come onto your feet. We've got sumo squats to side kick through. Squat low, right hand down, right leg kicks, hips go high. Pull that right leg back through, lift your chest, and switch. Sumo, kick. Good. Option to add in that wild thing variation of your hip bridge here. Releasing the front of the body. I want you to own that sumo squat every time. You got this. Get one more for 3, 2, 1. Pull it back through center, spinal wave. If you want to add something on here in your down dog, feel free. Waving out your spine, moving slow with your breath. And then we're going to just come onto our bellies for our core work. This time coming forward, lower all the way down. You've got Superman's. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach those arms forward. Exhale, lower. How much of your body can you get off the ground? Using your back. Strong backs. Strong core. Inhale, lift up and hold. Using that whole back line. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, that's round 2. We've got 3 more after this. Hopefully you're getting a little bit more comfortable with these movements, you guys. I wish I could see your your faces or your comments. But again, feel free to slow down those dynamic movements, challenge yourself, try something new today. All right, we're gonna get started again in about 10 seconds. Come back to your mat. All right, you guys, starting at the top of the mat. Let's go in 3, 2, 1. Go, go. Quick feet. Quick feet, quick feet. How fast can you move those feet forward and back? Tiny little steps. Adding in that tuck jump. Explosive movements. Use your arms. Hinge your waist so your butt is pressed back. Engage your core. Keep going. Strong core. How many tuck jumps can you get? Fast feet. Keep it up. You got 3, 2, 1. Come on down. Shin box, mountain climber. Front kick through. And switch. Take this one slow so that it's controlled and graceful. Remember, it's always that back leg that comes forward to shin box and to kick. Switching those legs. Step, kick, shin box. Get one more, you guys, one more.
2, 1. Loaded beast. Pressure that back to your heels.
All right. Mountain climber push-up. Come into that plank pose. You always have the option to lower the knees. Stepping the foot forward. Swoop. And push. Step. Swoop. And push. Step, swoop, push. Step, swoop, push. Give me one more, you guys. 2, 1. Great. On your feet. Sumos to side kick through. Squat low. Hand, kick, hips. Sweep it back through, sumo. Right hand down, right leg kicks, hips press. Pull that leg back through, own your squat. The more you can control this movement and make it graceful, the more strength and mobility you're building. I know it's not easy, you guys. Stick with it. Breathe. Remember how you want to feel. All right, break. Spinal waves. Come to downward facing down. Slow it down. Spinal wave forward. Inhale, chest lifts. Spinal wave back. You can always lower the knees here as well, just like we did in our warm-up. But I challenge you to stick with it. You're almost there.
Keep pressing into your hands by isolating your upper body. Dropping your knees down towards the earth. 3 seconds.
3, 2, 1. Let's come onto our backs. Back to those scissor kicks. Slow. Again, maybe hands are underneath your bum, by your sides. Lift your shoulder blades. You need to lightly support your neck. Take those elbows out wide or reach your hands up and overhead. Slow. Driving the legs apart. How wide can you make that angle between your legs without touching the ground the whole time? Lift your shoulder blades up. Like your legs are scissors, slicing through the air. Go for 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome work, you guys. Round 3 is done. We've just got 2 more rounds here. Stick with it. Then we'll do a little cool down. You'll feel amazing for the rest of the day. Hang in there, you guys. All right, you've got about 10 seconds. Get a sip of water. Sending you a virtual high five. Let's get on our feet. 3, 2, 1. Round 4, go, go. Quick feet, quick feet. With a tuck jump. Explosive movement here, you guys. Get off the ground. Get up. Get up now. Fast, fast, fast. Up. 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 Keep going. Faster feet, tiny steps. Core is engaged. Hug that belly button. Squeeze. Up. Get 1 more. Up. 2, 1. All right. Shin box down on the ground. I'm going to start facing the back this time to even out my sides. Front kick through. Step back. Shin box. Kick. Step back. Shin box. Switch. Oh, those are juicy hips. Kick. So strong, you guys. You're using your entire body, your core, your shoulders, your legs, your hips, your breath. Get 1 more, you guys. 1 more. And kick. All right, let's go right into those mountain climber push-ups. Top of your push-up. Step, swoop, push. Step, swoop, push. How many can you get? Own that movement. Straight leg as it swoops open and push. Get 1 more, you guys. 1 more. We're on our feet. Let's get in that sumo stance. Sumo. Side kick. Hips lift. Pull that leg through. Sumo. Kick. Lift. So this is a little bit different variation than just those regular side kick throughs that we're used to doing. It's more controlled, more dynamic. You're using your whole body. Also building mobility, agility, and durability. And release. Spinal waves. Let's go. Slow it down. Slow spinal waving. Almost to core work. We'll go into Supermans on our bellies. 15 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Just shift forward, lower all the way down to your belly. Then we lift up through Superman. Hands come forward as you lift. Bend your elbows down as you lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Here we go. Keep going. Lift as much as you can off the ground. Keep going. 3, 2, 1, and break. Woo! Good job, you guys. That was round 4. Final round coming up. How y'all doing? Lost my hair, lost the ponytail. Get a sip of water. Get on your feet, you guys. Get some active recovery. My favorite active recovery move. Some little twists. Just letting your arms go from side to side. All right. We're gonna go again in 10 seconds. So get back on your mat. All right. On your mat, final round, you guys. Leave it all here in this last round. Let's go. Quick feet. Go, go. Fast, fast feet. And the tuck jump. Christine, how many you got? You go, girl. Abby, I know you're out there too. How many tuck jumps? Fast feet. Let's go. Y'all are doing awesome. Fast, fast feet. Up. 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 Keep going. Up. 2, 1. One more. All right, shin box. Again, I'm going to start facing the back to even out my sides. Slow it down. Mountain climber. Front kick through. Shin box. Switch. Do not speed through this. This is where you slow down, control the movement. Mountain climber, front kick through, shin box, switch. This is awesome, you guys. Last time you're here, get one more. One more, and then we've got push-ups. Step it back, mountain climber swoop, loop, swoop, and pull, step, swoop, and push, step, swoop, and push. Keep going. Woo! Hell yeah. Go enjoy this freaking gorgeous day after this. Stay with it. Why are you here? Feeling good in your body, breathing. Remember, you can always lower the knees. 3, get one more. On your feet, you guys. Let's go, sumos. Squat, hand, kick, hips. Sumo. Slow, slow, breathe. Look how much we can do with just our body weight, you guys. It's been really fun to create these workouts for you all. Keep going with no equipment. We can do so much. Go for 2, 1. Spinal waves, you guys. Spinal waves. Slow movement. Articulating that spine. A big breath to lift the chest. And then wave it back. After this, we've got core. And then you're done. Leave it all here on the mat, you guys. Sweat it out, breathe it out, scream it out. 10 more seconds. 2, 1. On your backs, you guys. Final round of core work. You choose whatever you want. Go for 45 seconds. I'm gonna do bicycles. Maybe you stick with those scissors. Yogi choice of core work here. Go, 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 as fast as you can. Twisting, driving through the legs, shoulder blades lifted. Almost there. Keep going. You've got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Hell yeah, you guys. High fives all around. Y'all did awesome. Get on your feet, walk around, take some slow deep breaths, get a sip of water. All right. Y'all did so awesome. 30 minutes of dynamic movement to start off your day. Christine, Abby, miss you guys. If anyone else is out there, I know. I just can't tell. Love you. All right. All right, y'all. Let's do a little cool down. Coming down onto our mats. Come all the way down into your belly. I'll take some floor scorpions, releasing the shoulders. Spread your arms out to a T, turn your head to the right, bend your right knee, and then roll back towards your left shoulder, planting your right foot behind you. I like to swoop my right hand behind my lower back. And just take a big inhale through the nose. And exhale, let it go. 2 more breaths here, slow and steady. And then we'll switch sides, roll back to center, turn your head to the left, bend your left knee, roll back towards your right shoulder, drop your left hand behind your lower back. 3 slow breaths. And slowly roll it back to center. Bring your hands under your shoulders. Press back to your child's pose. Hips back to your heels. Now hug your knees together to support your lower back. Rock side to side, forehead on the mat. And walk your hands back to your knees. Just come to seated on your shins. Clasp your hands. Open your heart. Juice your knuckles down. Take a big breath in. And a breath out. One more inhale. Exhale, releasing the hands. Drop your right hand to your right side. Take a big side body stretch. Reach your left arm up and over. And then inhale, lift back up. Drop your left hand down. Sweep your right arm up and over. One more time each side. Right hand drops, left arm reaches. And then one more time, left hand down, sweep your right arm up and over. Alright, from here we'll come in to downward facing dog, hands forward, toes tuck, hips up to the sky. Inhale, lifting your right leg, bend your knees, stack your hip open. 3 slow big circles, right knee in the air. For 2. For 1. Inhale. Exhale, pigeon pose. Bring your right shin forward. Inhale, lifting your heart. Exhale, fold forward. Slow breaths here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling long and easy all the way out. Take 4 more slow, deep breaths here like this. One more big breath in. Exhale, let it go. Coming back to downward facing dog. Tuck your left toes, step your right foot back. Left leg lifts, bend the knees, stack your hip open. Take 3 slow, big circles with the left knee in the air. For 2. For 1, inhale. Pigeon pose, left knee forward. Inhale, lifting your heart. And then exhale, folding in. 5 slow breaths here. Starting to make your exhales a little longer than your inhales. Together, breathing in for 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhaling, 3, 2, 1. Exhaling, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take 2 more rounds of breath like that on your own. As you're ready, slowly lift up, and this time just bring your right leg forward. Plant your feet in front of you. Take your hands behind you. Feet a little bit wider than your hips on the mat. Knees bent. Then we'll just windshield wiper the knees from side to side. As you're ready, come back to a seat. We'll just take a short shavasana here this morning, just lying onto your backs. If you'd like a happy baby or a spinal supine twist, feel free to take any movement here on your back that you'd like. When you're ready, lengthening your legs long, releasing your arms down by your sides, close your eyes. Just take a moment to relax, to soften your body towards the earth. And just let your breath be natural, effortless. Feel free to stay here however long you need or want. When you're ready, sweeping your arms up and overhead. Take a full body stretch, point your toes, roll out your wrists. Take a big breath in. Exhale, bend one knee and then the other and draw the knees into your chest. Give yourself a squeeze, a rock from side to side. We'll rock up to a seat. Just take a moment to sit tall, to close your eyes, resting your hands down on your thighs. Perhaps setting an intention for the rest of your day, a reminder of how you want to feel, of who you want to be. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. When you're ready, opening your eyes. Thank you guys so much for showing up this morning. Again, my name is Jen. This was a Hot Onnit class. Y'all did awesome. I know you did, even though I can't see you. This is the last class I'm teaching this week, so maybe I will hope to see you next week. Again, donations at blackswanyoga.com/live. Send me your challenges to keep those donations coming. I love interacting and staying connected with you guys, so shoot me a message, Wild Acorn Jen with 2 N's on Instagram, and be well, you guys. Much love.